think my old man laughed because I'm getting old. Did I actually say laughed like it was past tense? Weird. What is up, movie lovers, film buffs, and everybody else? I am David, the film junkie, and I'm going to bring you some movie news you can find on your own, but I'm going to find it for you because that's just the guy I am. Yes, we got loads of movie news to talk about, so let's get started. Last week I totally failed to mention a casting news, so I'm going to mention it right off the top of the show. This guy, Will Fichtner, this white guy, this older white guy, he is going to be casted in a very pivotal movie that's coming out next year. Very important to a lot of your childhoods and even mine. This guy's been casted as Shredder in the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Excuse me while I fucking throw up. Yes, that's right, gang. William Fichtner, I can't even say his last name right. This white guy is playing Oroku Saki. If you guys didn't know that, that's Shredder's real name, because he's Asian! What the fuck? God. I mean, first Megan Fox, badly casted as April O'Neil, and now this guy for Shredder. Does anybody else remember the first Street Fighter movie? Because I think they're taking a page out of that fucking book. I'm telling you, I mean, you can't fully blame Michael Bay. He's just producing it. It's not just him, but he does have a lot to say for the movie, and it's all going bad. I mean, it's all going very bad. It's just one bad decision after another. First, it was the whole, oh, they're going to be aliens. They're not going to be, turtles that got the magical ooze. And they fixed that. Then he goes, well, Megan Fox is going to be in it because she probably showed up, got down on her knees, and did things that girls would do to get a part like this. God knows what William did, but oh my God, it's just terrible. I don't even want to talk about it movie. Let's move on.
Powers combined, they summon Earth's greatest champion, Captain Planet.
Yay! What, nobody else watched that when they were a kid? Captain Planet! Yes, I was wondering when this was going to happen. I remember watching the cartoon. I was a young little tyke of 9.5 maybe. And I was always wondering when they would actually adapt that to the silver screen, and it looks like that's going to happen. I don't know how they'll pull it off because it is a fairly cheesy superhero. It's got teenagers, they get these rings, and they put them together, he rises up from the ground. But, you know what, they have a lot to work with, and it could be awesome. But yes, expect a Captain Planet movie. I'm not sure if it's going to be next year or 2015. It seems like 2015 is the nexus of the freaking movie universe. So many movies coming out in 2015, and what the fuck, where's my hoverboard, scientists? If you guys don't remember, Back to the Future Part 2 took place in 2015, and he had a hoverboard. Still nothing. And speaking of superhero movies, the Guardians of the Galaxy, which is part of the whole Marvel universe and part of the Avengers and stuff like that, it's going to be going up against 50 Shades of Grey. Gee, I wonder which one will win the box office that weekend, because, hey family, who wants to go see some S&M? Daddy, why is he hurting her? That's absolutely retarded. They really shouldn't do that. 50 Shades of Grey should really be on its own. Shouldn't be going up against a superhero movie, and still, that movie is just going to be so bogged down, so watered down, because obviously of the content in it. I've read some passages, and yeah, somehow my pants magically flew off. It's going to have to be an NC-17, honestly, but it's still going to have to water it down slightly. Casting has been all over the place, rumors and blah, blah, blah. I mean, and it's funny because all these actors go, yeah, I heard about that, and no. Yeah, it'd be pretty much a bad choice for any actor, even Henry Cavill. I always want to say Cavill still. He's been attached to it too, and I'm sorry, but Superman ain't gonna do that S&M bullshit. He is a pretty man, I'll give him that. Even I found myself getting lost in those Superman bedroom eyes. But that's besides the point. And to round off some superhero stuff, apparently Vin Diesel's meeting with Marvel for some reason. I'm not sure why, but there must be a buff, bald, mumbling superhero in the Marvel universe that maybe they will cast him for. I don't know. I was always DC. Let me know if you know anything down below in the balls area. If you know what character Vin Diesel might be playing, because yes, he is meeting secretly with Marvel.
sequels and prequels.
And in secret news, yes, Man of Steel 2, there's been rumors that it might show up as early as next year, which in my Ask Some Androids segment, somebody actually asked me about that, and I think it's a terrible idea. They need to have like a buffer, even though if they've already been really working on the story and they never really stopped production, like when they made the first one and they just kept continuing and they knew where it was going to go, then maybe I could see, because I don't know why they don't just take a page out of frickin' Peter Jackson's rule book when it comes to movie making. Why not film multiple movies? I mean, I know that's a lot on the actors and a lot, but I mean, come on. The actors shouldn't cry, come on. You're getting paid millions of dollars to be looked up to by fans, and shut up. But yes, Zack Snyder was reported on saying that after he was doing all the press junkets for the Man of Steel, he came back, he was gonna come back and be like, alright, what the fuck are we gonna do now? Brainiac, mother effers. Yes, please have Brainiac in the next movie. Obviously you're gonna have Lex Luthor in the next movie. You have to, but let's face it, he's a human being. Even though he's Superman's arch nemesis, he's still a human being, and he's a real estate agent. They need to have Lex Luthor's clever evilness mixed in with another alien being, which I guess there was like little subtle hints that Brainiac's symbols, the three balls, he's got three balls. Glad I'm not the only one. But anyways, I guess that little symbol that's like the three balls, the three lights, like a triangle, I guess that was kind of seen on one of those ships. There's like all kinds of little Easter eggs that this one guy found in the Man of Steel, which was kind of cool. Maybe I'll have a link down if I can find it again, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. And Joss Whedon has talked more about the Avengers 2, I guess, just like every other week he goes, hey, this is what's gonna happen. A little bit. Apparently Quicksilver and the Scarlet Witch they're gonna have a pivotal role in the Avengers. They're gonna have a really big role in the Avengers, which begs to ask the question, wow, so they're gonna have more movie time. I mean, Joss Whedon just nailed all the on-screen time that each superhero had. I mean, he nailed it. So now they're going to be having two more characters. So now he's got to balance that out just a little bit too. But I think he'll be all right. I mean, I think Robert Downey is not going to be in it probably as much because, I think he's older, so he doesn't want to be doing a lot of more physical work. Because I know he got his ass kicked in Iron Man 3, which is probably why he's kind of overdoing individual movies. But yeah, something to get excited about if you're fans of those characters. They're going to be pretty big in the next movie. Still don't know who the shit they are.
Reboots and remakes.
Alright, reboots and remakes. It was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen. I even heard rumors a while back that it was going to happen. I think I even talked about it on the show too. Terminator is finally getting, rebooted. Yes, 2015 again. We'll see the first Terminator rebooted movie, and there's going to be a whole new trilogy. My guesses are, I really hope they do the Star Trek thing, like that's been rumored. You know how in the new Star Trek movie, it is a reboot, but technically they did the whole time travel thing, and then something, hit that line of time, and then cause it to skew into the and alternate 19. I'm just trying to quote Doc Brown in Back to the Future, and I totally missed that line. I kind of hope they do that, not just retell the story, but let's do something Star Trek, and hopefully they do it like that. And hopefully Arnold's saggy titties won't be in it. Well, alright guys, that's all the movie news I wanted to talk about. Make sure you hit that like, thumbs up button if you like today's show. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Make sure you hit the, autocorrect fails. You want to laugh a little bit, something new. You guys have seen them. Anyways, guys. It's really hot and I'm sweaty. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna get naked and jump in some ice cream. That's weird, but it sounds very exhilarating. Bye.